I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. As I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I just wish this thing could have waited until Monday. The first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been. Thank you guys for your support.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Shhhcrets. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like raw, unfiltered opinions and the kind of truth that makes folks squirm a little. Imagine retiring a 20-year-old and then getting fired from your own job. That's Shannon Sharpe's reality right now. ESPN let him go, and while the headlines might claim it was a mutual decision, let's not play dumb. This man just handed over $23 million in a hush money settlement to an OnlyFans model half his age, and now he's out of work? The timing ain't suspicious. It's loud. And here's where it gets crazy. He only made $22 million in his entire NFL career. That girl walked away with more money than football ever gave him. Technically, she retired him. She ran the game better than any quarterback he ever played with, and she didn't even have to marry him to do it. That's the part that really takes the cake. She didn't walk down no aisle, no prenup, no vows, no ring, and yet she still walked off with millions like she just won the most bitter divorce case of the year. Honestly, that might be the biggest scam of this generation. She didn't become his wife, but somehow ended up with the kind of payout most ex-wives don't even get. Men love to cry that marriage is a scam, but this girl didn't even need a marriage license to bankrupt him. No struggle, no loyalty, no labor, just a little access and a whole lot of lust on his part. She didn't cook, clean, or carry his name, yet she cashed out like a divorcee. And that's the real scam, him, thinking his money could outpace his lack of discipline. These men stay terrified of gold diggers in marriage, but never consider how their own degeneracy makes them easy marks. If you can't master your lust, it doesn't matter if you're married or not. Your bag is still up for grabs. It'll take your name, your peace, your coins, and your credibility. Shannon's not the first man to go out bad like this, but he might be one of the loudest examples, because the truth is, men are often their own undoing. It's not always the setup. Sometimes it's their ego, their recklessness, and their belief that they're untouchable. This is a man who built his brand on discipline, structure, legacy. And yet, he let a 20-year-old with a ring light finesse him into early retirement. It's true what they say. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 20 minutes to destroy it. And Shannon? He destroyed it faster than that. This wasn't just a bad decision. It was a masterclass in how to lose everything. He didn't want a goddess. He wanted a sinner. And that's exactly what he got. She played her part, took her prize, and dipped. No rebuilding needed. Meanwhile, he's scrambling to salvage what's left of a name he spent decades building. Sponsors gone. Future TV deals on pause. Reputation cooked. This wasn't just about ESPN cutting ties. It was about protecting their image from someone who became a walking liability. Disney's not about to keep someone on the payroll who's writing massive hush checks and trending for all the wrong reasons. It's not even the first time he's been dropped. CBS, Fox, and now ESPN. That's not bad luck. That's a pattern, and one he clearly refuses to break. It's giving. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. He had access to real women, grown, grounded, legacy-minded women, But he chose chaos with a curve, and it cost him everything. Stupidity is expensive. And in Shannon's case, it cost him not just millions, but respect. Because no matter how many cigars he lights or quotes he drops on a podcast, people will always remember this moment. The moment a man who told others how to move showed he didn't know how to move himself. Let's also call it what it is. Shannon Sharpe is the big dick deviant Cat Williams was talking about. The type who moves with arrogance, throws stones from a glass mansion, and thinks his money makes him immune. Well, the reckoning came, and he deserves the damage. Not just for the foolishness with this girl, but for the way he's spent years finger-wagging at people he considers beneath him, especially black women. The self-righteousness, the pride, the superiority complex, all of it came full circle. Because when you constantly preach from a pedestal, don't be shocked when people enjoy watching it crumble. Pride and ego led to his fall from grace, and honestly, he earned every bit of the ridicule he's getting now.